welcome everyone. My name is Annabella Maya. Thank you so much, Lynette, for letting me know that you can hear me on Zoom. So what I want to do right now is really quickly welcome everybody who is joining us in our live stream Zoom session. My name is Annabella Maya, and I am the Communications and Marketing for Main Street Waterbury. We are so happy to be able to have all of you joining us from the comfort of your home tonight, and to be able to be part of our crowd tonight here at the annual Main Street Waterbury Community Partnership Award at the wonderful, magnificent Palace Theater. So we're going to be starting shortly. Just want to let everybody know that you are on mute, and the Zoom session is being recorded because it is going to be made available for viewing after the event. We do ask that you keep your camera on because there are so many people here, all within the limit of the protocols. And we want to be able to see your beautiful smiles as we do have you on the big screen. So congratulations, you made the big screen. We do want to encourage you to use the chat to send some congratulatory messages throughout the evening. And one last item, if you do not yet have your beverage of choice, that can be anything, that can be water, that can be tea, hey, that can be whatever. We want to make sure that you have that ready as we raise our toast later in the evening for our distinguished recipient. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We do want to show a quick acknowledgement to our sponsors and our supporters for today's event.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Main Street Waterbury's annual Community Partnership Award. I'm Carl Rosa, Chief Executive of Main Street Waterbury. It's great to see you all here tonight, and those of you joining us on Zoom to support and honor our distinguished award recipient this evening. Before we get started, though, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize that today is Veterans Day, and we most definitely send out our sincere thank you to all the veterans, particularly those who are joining us this evening. We are forever grateful for your service to our country. The Main Street Waterbury Community Partnership Award that we celebrate every year was previously known as the Stephen R. Sasala Community Partnership Award. Steve was one of the founding members of Main Street Waterbury and a former president of our board of directors. So this award focuses on recognizing a community leader among us that not only embodies Steve's legacy of leadership and partnership and collaboration, but also shares our Main Street Waterbury goals, mission, and vision for downtown Waterbury. I'm pleased also to acknowledge our platinum sponsors this evening, Post University and Savings Bank of Danbury. Both of these companies have been steadfast supporters of Main Street Waterbury, and we are grateful for their sponsorship. Now, to speak more about Main Street Waterbury is the Board of Directors President, Sean Wisnahan.
Let my glasses unfog after being masked up. Thanks, Carl. This has been an extraordinary year. It's been one of lots of change, and that's very obvious tonight as we're all here virtually. And while there's some of us here, we're still in this beautiful Palace Theater and a fantastic venue for this event. For those of you who are not familiar with Main Street Waterbury, we are a nationally accredited nonprofit organization, volunteer-based, dedicated to the revitalization of downtown Waterbury. We're part of a network of approximately 2,000 communities across the United States that use Main Street for their downtown revitalization. We are in our 15th year and continue to be recognized by the Connecticut Main Street Center as a model organization with our award-winning events and programs. Main Street Waterbury is governed by an all-volunteer board of directors, but the day-to-day support of nearly 100 downtown businesses is led by Carl and Annabella. Annabella manages the Main Street Waterbury social media, marketing, and communications. You've, without a doubt, received an email from her. Our successes our successes to date are largely due to the volunteers, partners, and supporters, many of whom are with us tonight. I'm pleased to say that since our inception, up to the present day, we have amassed over 28,000 volunteer hours on projects and programs for downtown Waterbury. This is an impressive commitment in time and talent from our enthusiastic and loyal volunteers who continue to share our common vision for making downtown Waterbury an easily accessible regional center and neighborhood in which to live, learn, work, and play. We certainly thank you for your support tonight and your future support for helping us realize the vision for a beautifully revitalized downtown Waterbury. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean. In June of 2020, Main Street Waterbury presented the Stephen R. Sasala Community Partnership Award to Madison Lazowski. And to speak more about the scholarship, I'd like to call up a member of the scholarship committee, Frank Tavera.
Thank you, Carl. Nice to see people in the Palace Theater again. It's been a while, so great to see you all here in the room. And those of you on Zoom, great to see you as well. As Carl had mentioned, the scholarship committee met in June during these kind of turbulent times, and we've identified a winner for the Stephen R. Sasala Scholarship Award. Her name is Madison Lisowski from Prospect, Connecticut. Madison graduated from Woodland Regional High School in Beacon Falls in June with a GPA of 100 in her senior year, because I guess there were no extra credit points that she could go for, but we're really proud of her. And she's currently attending Marist College in Poughkeepsie, New York. She's studying with a double major in political science and in journalism. During her high school years, Madison was a member of DECA, the student government, and very active with her church in various volunteers roles. It's her intention to eventually move to New York City, where, as she puts it, politics and news thrives. Unfortunately, Madison cannot be with us this evening, but we want to extend our best wishes to her and wish her great success on her college endeavors and her future career. So congratulations to Madison.
We actually thought Madison was going to be joining us by Zoom. I don't know if she's on the screen or not, but is she there? No. Okay. Now, representing Post University and also last year's recipient, John L. Hopkins, here once again is Sean Wisenhant to make our presentation this evening.
Thanks, Carl. So John was not able to be here tonight, but he asked me to extend his apologies to all of you here in attendance, as well as those attending virtually. He also asked me to extend his congratulations to you, Kristen, for this well-deserved award. I'm not sure how it's possible, but for those of you who do not know Kristen, let me share a little bit about her. Kristen is president of the United Way of Greater Waterbury, an independent 501c3 with an annual revenue of $4 million plus that creates positive change for the areas of education, financial stability, and basic needs. She has fostered a common vision for the agency, continuously works to meet and exceed United Way's 13 membership requirements and the 34 standards of excellence. Prior to coming to United Way, Kristen was Director of Business Development and Government Relations for American Medical Response. For 10 years, Kristen has worked at the American Cancer Society, receiving numerous accolades and awards for her work. Kristen has a Bachelor of Arts in English and Communications from the University of Connecticut and Master of Public Health from Southern Connecticut State University. She studied abroad at the City University in London, England. Kristen graduated from Senior Leaders Program for Nonprofit Executives at Columbia University. Kristen is married to Peter Jacoby, which everyone knows, and they reside in Woodbury. Kristen continues to demonstrate her commitment to the community with her strong leadership and ability to forge bonds and partnerships she builds with nonprofits served by the United Way and the many supporters that help make it possible. It is her hard work that embodies the true spirit of this prestigious award. It is my distinct honor and privilege to present the 2020 Main Street Community Partnership Award to my friend and someone I truly admire, Kristen Jacoby.
Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure to be here, and thank you for all of you that are on virtually joining us, as well as you in the audience today. I am really deeply, deeply honored to be counted in the company of those who received the awards before me, and all the people that are listed, 10 years of recipients. I feel so blessed that I've had the opportunity to work with these people and get to know these people and know their dedication to the community, including Steve Sasala, which I worked with for years in our city. I also want to congratulate Madison. I know you're not here today, but I just want to say congratulations. That is such hard work, and to think that you achieved 100, that's absolutely incredible. I do want to make a special mention of last year's recipient, John Hopkins. Main Street Waterbury, as was said, recognized John's leadership as Post University transformed the Holland Hughes building into a state-of-the-art technology hub where associates serve the university's growing population for distant students. This year, I truly have the honor to work with John. He leads our United Way annual campaign, which is absolutely incredible, and what a year, right? But I totally can appreciate why you chose John to give him this Community Partnership Award. Not only is he visionary, but his initiative, his leadership, and his personal commitment truly embodies the spirit of partnership and community involvement. I noticed the work of Main Street Waterbury has been able to accomplish in revitalizing downtown and our community has something very much in common with our United Way of Greater Waterbury, both largely dependent on volunteers. Partnership and community involvement are the keys to our success. With that said, I know you know I'm going to say this, I cannot in good faith accept this award as if I deserve this honor alone. I also cannot easily describe the intricate network of teams, volunteers, and partnerships that fulfill the mission of our United Way of Greater Waterbury, which is to mobilize our 10-town region, amplify resources, invest in approaches that advance equity and measurable outcomes. I will attempt to highlight some of those efforts in the next few minutes, but I'm sure I will fall short of doing them justice of those vital collaborations. But for example, our United Way has deep relationships with our local businesses. Not only have they and their employees financially supported our work, but through the years, these business leaders have helped me navigate some really challenging times. And let me tell you, this is only more apparent and more important during this pandemic. Whether it's navigating policies, safety procedures, fundraising strategy, technology, or even securing needed freezers for 2 local food banks, leaders have come forth and lent their expertise to share their resources at literally every opportunity. But there is one specific time that really stands out for me, and it was in early March. I was driving home from work and my cell phone rang. I think it was probably about 8 o'clock at night. It was Dave Rotatori, the CEO of Ion Bank. It was at the end of another long day, and honestly, I almost cried with gratitude as I heard Dave explain why he had picked up the phone. He wanted to check in and make sure our United Way applied for the payroll protection program. He wanted to make sure that we could be there for everyone who needed us. So if you've heard me recently, you heard me tell stories like this, and you've heard me say over and over again of how incredible this experience has been this year. You know what? We have truly come together for the betterment of everyone. After 20 years in my role of leading United Way, I still get overwhelmed in an extremely positive way, but to see people step up. It is very cruel. And it's just another reason why I have to say that this award is not about me. It is about the collective. I am simply blessed to be able to do what I do to bring people to the table where the real work happens. United Way Greater Waterbury funds 43 local programs, partners with 23 agencies, and supports 16 community initiatives that represents dozens and dozens of community organizations. I think these numbers start to give you a sense of our work and how many people are truly involved in what we do. This year's campaign theme is Be the Reason. Our partner agencies are the reason people are able to eat, find shelter, and access healthcare. They're the reason why we can implement our education strategies. Volunteers like those who help prepare taxes as part of the VITA program are the reason why people can get closer to financial stability and rise above the one crisis that threatens a homeless experience. Many of these volunteers come from our local businesses as they welcome United Way during campaign season, but they also very much promote and engage with our year-round volunteer activities. I believe that United Way's role in Waterbury is strategic and relational. We are always looking at what makes our community tick and why. Where are the issues? Who is out there doing something to address them in a way that fits our vision and advances equity and measurable outcomes? How can we bring everyone to the table to ensure every dollar and every hour volunteer benefit the most people? Those relationships and partnerships have never been stronger in 2020. Our robust plan for the community based in partnerships has made it possible for United Way to tackle the unexpected needs of a pandemic while continuing to address the needs existed before anyone ever used that word, social distancing. Our approach has been multifaceted. For instance, we distribute mobile wallet cards that local individuals and families use to pay for food and utilities as they face a sudden loss of employment income. We partnered with Connecticut Community Foundation to establish a response fund. We quickly raised $600,000, which we rapidly reinvested back into the community, into our nonprofits on the front lines. So imagine running a lean operation to help those who otherwise would go hungry. How much sleep would you get if you then had to find the resources for PPE to protect the hardworking people who give their time so that the others can find nourishment as they struggle to move forward in their lives? Now imagine, how would you feel knowing that the community had your back and helped you to help others? Something as simple as a mask can make a huge difference when it's given in the spirit of community. I've seen this demonstrated over and over again. Locally, we've come up with multiple approaches to address the crisis that was unlike anything we'd ever faced before. I am so proud to say that I was there to see firsthand how we not only implemented solutions, we implemented creative, powerful solutions that literally saved lives. For example, our local grocery store, Stop, Shop and Right in Levon, said, yes, we will help you deliver food to people that are in quarantine experiencing a positive COVID test results with a financial constraint. In January this year, United Way was invited to participate as Mayor Neil O'Leary convened people to answer to questions that were just forming as the invisible, relentless virus changed all of our lives. His efforts to intervene early in this crisis were commendable for their timing and for how he leveraged the special talents of those he put around him at the table, including the United Way. So together, we can ramp up the response quickly and effectively. This is who United Way is. This is what we do best. How many of you recently used the phrase, building a plane while flying it? I know it doesn't roll off the tongue, but really seriously, I've heard this a lot this year, how people are trying to figure out and how we're trying to figure out new ways of working and implementing those methods. Our workplace campaigns are a very good example how we've shifted to try a tried and true model to something flexible and often virtual. We're still doing what we've always done, sharing the stories of how United Way works. We're just doing it in a new way. And I'm proud to say it is crafted with the input of local businesses like Works, Post University, Webster Bank, Drew Marine, Albert Brothers, Workplace Success Group, and dozens of others. And I'm so sorry I can't list you all. But honestly, I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled that so many of these new tools we've come up with, I really want to keep in that toolbox and keep using as we go forward, even when we could be in the same room, close together without worry. The funds raised in our annual campaign go to the community. And in fact, 87.6 of every dollar invested in programs and services help people in need. Community impact is how we determine the need and maximize the power of your donations. Strategically designed funding and interventions efforts speak to the need in our 10-town area. There is nowhere like the greater Waterbury area, and we all know it. That's why groups like United Way and Main Street Waterbury work so hard. We truly appreciate what we have and what we know it will become thanks to people that support our organization like yourselves. I am really, truly honored to be here tonight, and I appreciate people being here virtually and joining us and listening to what we have to say tonight. It really is an honor, but I have to say, I represent all the many men and women, even children in our Upstarters program who are doing something amazing. They are our donors. They are our businesses, our volunteers, our partner agencies, and our United Way staff. And together, they are a force like no other. I do think it's a testament to both how well United Way Waterbury works and human nature itself that we are still connected. The coronavirus may have knocked us around a little bit, but it certainly didn't knock us out. Our critical partnerships are still strong. Our relationships still flourish. We are still Waterbury strong. Thank you, Main Street Waterbury, for this award. I gladly accept this honor on behalf of the best team I've ever known, the greater Waterbury community. I look forward to working with you as we rise from the challenges that we face. Before I close, I do want to do a shout out to our United Way team, our staff that work so hard every day, that are absolutely incredible. I want to say hi to my mom and dad. They're on the screen virtually, and any of my family that joined. I want to thank my husband, Peter, who is my partner in life, and I always appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's clap for Peter. I love that. And even more importantly, I want to pay tribute to all of the veterans for their service and sacrifice. We are forever grateful. Thank you so much for listening to me talk about how partnerships and community involvement is the core of what United Way does and why our work is so important. Like Main Street Waterbury, United Way knows we can all do better when we all come together. Thank you so much. Thank you for this honor, and have a great night.
Okay, that's great. Now, please direct your attention to the screen for a special presentation.
On behalf of the University of Connecticut, Kristen, we wanted to congratulate you on being chosen as this year's award recipient. They couldn't make a finer choice, and we're so very proud to be a part of your ceremony. Congratulations, Kristen. Well done.
Hi, I'm Ingrid Manning, retired CEO of the Connecticut Community Foundation. I join the others in congratulating Kristen on her receipt of the Community Service Award. As CEO, I often partnered with Kristen on projects to help the nonprofit organizations in Waterbury. Her dedication to helping people in need was truly exceptional. Waterbury and its citizens have greatly benefited from her efforts over the years.
Hi, Kristen. My sincere congratulations on being chosen as the 2020 recipient of Main Street Waterbury's Community Partnership Award. I know firsthand that your hard work and dedication have positively impacted the lives of so many in our community. Waterbury is truly lucky to have you. Once again, congratulations on this well-deserved award.
Kristen, congratulations. Thank you for all you do for Waterbury.
Kristen, congratulations on being named the 2020 Community Partnership Award winner. The work that you do, both personally and through the United Way in this community, is what makes this place so rich. So thank you for all your hard work. Congratulations, and more importantly, welcome to the club.
Congratulations, Kristen. Through Waterbury Reads, I work a lot with children's books, and the qualities of many of the characters have inspired me tonight. Kristen, you have the leadership of Hermione Granger, the determination of Nancy Drew, the spirit of Matilda, the courage of Madeline, and the heart of Heidi. Thank you for your commitment to our community. I wish you continued success and warm wishes to all for good health and better days.
Hi, I'm Bob Burns, Executive Director of the Mattatuck Museum. On behalf of our board and staff, we want to take this opportunity to congratulate our fellow board member, Kristen Jacoby, on the Main Street Waterbury Community Partnership Award. If you'd like to know more about what we're doing here today, check out mattmuseum.org/unlock.
Hello everyone, Chief Spagnolo here, sending a big congratulations to Kristen Jacoby, this year's recipient of the Main Street Waterbury Community Partnership Award. Kristen works so hard and so closely with all the nonprofits and stakeholders in the city of Waterbury to make this the great place that it is. Kristen, congratulations, and I look forward to working with you in the future. I hope to see you all soon.
Congratulations, Kristen. I can't think of anyone who's more deserving of the Waterbury Community Partner Award than you. As a lifelong resident, you have influenced this community in countless ways that have really had a profound and invaluable impact. Most especially, your tireless dedication to helping Waterbury's most vulnerable through your work at the United Way. You've made Waterbury a much better place to live, to work, and to play. I'm so proud of you. I'm honored to be your friend, and I'm honored to pass the torch. Again, congratulations.
For those of you here and those of you joining us on Zoom, let's all raise the glass and toast this evening's award recipient, Kristen Jacoby. Hear, hear. Okay, thank you all. Just a few closing comments. First of all, thank you for joining us this evening under challenging time that we live in, but we did it, and we did it here at the Palace, and we're very grateful for that. I'd like to recognize our sponsors for this evening, because without them, we wouldn't be able to have done this event at all. First of all, our platinum sponsors, Savings Bank of Danbury and Post University. Our gold sponsors, Webster Bank, Drew Marine, and St. Mary's Hospital. Our silver sponsors, United Way of Greater Waterbury, Torco, Carpin Manufacturing, Waterbury Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Ion Bank. And our bronze sponsors, Naugatuck Valley Community College, the Lombard Group, Republican American, Fasha's Chocolates, Mattatuck Museum, and Jack and Sandy Senate. And I ask you to please refer to the program book. They've all done a great job leaving some really nice messages for Kristen. For those of you that are joining us by Zoom, if you'd like a copy of that program book, if you email me at crosa@mainstreetwaterbury.com, I can mail one to you. And I would also like to recognize our planning committee for this evening's event and thank them for their very hard work and energy and enthusiasm. Eileen LeMay, who couldn't be with us this evening, she's actually down in Florida. Paula Massey, Lynette Piombo, Rob Gardner, Mariah DePerna, and of course, we couldn't do our technical work in getting the message out for what we're doing here this evening without Annabella Maya and all of her hard work to set this up. Thank you very much, Annabella. And I also like to give a shout out to the Palace Theater and their staff for their tremendous hospitality, and particularly Audra Petroselli, Dave Flowers, Anna Deck, Brian Kimmy, and of course, the incomparable Frank Tavera. Also like to recognize Sasha's. You'll notice at the tables that they put together a very nice little package of chocolates that you can take with you. And also don't forget, we've prepared some meal packages for you as well. Finally, thank you all for joining us on Zoom. I know that this is not typically the way we'd like to have this evening, but I think overall, I think we did a good job bringing everybody together. I want to also shout out to our board of directors and our leadership by Sean Wisenhant and the good work that he does for Main Street Waterbury. Please look us up on all of our social media platforms. I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, practice social distancing, keep your hands clean, and we're going to get through this. And come next year, we are going to have another great celebration like this evening. Once again, congratulations to Kristen. I'm being told, hold on 1 second.
Tell everybody not to leave.
Don't leave, everybody. Don't log off yet.
And then let's see if they can hear.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Very impromptu. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I could hear some of them call.
Good job, everyone. Congratulations, Kristen.
And if there's anyone else that wants to come up here and say hi.
They might be leaving.
Huh?
They might be leaving, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we can.
They
the
can hear
volume
us.
is up. Can they hear us?
They can hear us, right? You can hear us. Yes, Jason's telling us that we can hear us. All right.
We want to hear them.
See you
So
all.
let's go unmute all.
Everyone
Oh,
can mute
mute all.
themselves.
No, that's mute all. Oh, allow participants.
Allow participants to unmute themselves. So you can unmute yourselves. And let's see how we can hear this. All right. Hi, Vicki. Oh my God. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Edwin. Hi, Ann.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Good to see you all.
So we're gonna leave make sure no one's around me. We're gonna leave the camera on here. If you'd like, we can kind of zoom in over there, kind of catch some of the folks over here. And I'm gonna ask people if anybody wants to come up here to come over and say hi to everyone. I hope you guys are having an awesome evening. This is quite challenging with the masks, I will say. Hey, Edwin, I love it. Here, cheers to Kristen.
So I got a text from Jim O'Rourke who said, "I like your fancy glass."
So I'm gonna make this video available once it is downloaded and processed, and share it out with anybody who would like to do so. So if you just want to, you can either email me, or you can reach out to the person who had you registered. We can kind of get a full tally of everybody who wants a copy of it, and I'll share that out with everybody.
Thank you.
Great. Thank
Oh,
you.
Vicki, I love that little doggy.
She had to be here to celebrate. Puppy.
I'm gonna make this louder. I can kind of hear them, but with the background noise.
No, it's so loud.
All right, here, I'm gonna show, enough of Nate, right? I'm gonna show you who's people over here.
Okay.
So, Sean.
Kristen back.
Say hi to Vicki. I saw your dog. I saw your doggy.
He says hi.
Hey.
Oh, I love it. I can hear it.
Hey, Linda.
There.
Who else is on there? I can't see.
Nice
Edwin.
job.
Hey,
Edwin's
Sean.
My glasses are all fogged up.
Yeah.
Britt is
Britt,
from
yeah.
Drew Marine.
Kathy.
I
Hey,
saw
Kathy.
Sue.
There.
And Ann.
Ann,
Yeah.
Megan, and Martin from Save
Martin,
This
yeah.
Thing.
Great to see you all. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Nice
If you
job.
order dinner, I'll be home soon.
All right.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care, everybody. Good
Bye,
night.
everybody.
All right, you guys are more than welcome to stay on if you would like. We'll leave this on, and but if you need to leave, we completely understand. And again, thank you so much for joining us. And, we wish you all well, be safe, be healthy, and what is it, be positive too, right? All right, bless all of you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
joining us.
It's the video and then also the recording of the event. It was a monthly.